My name is David Papanetti. I'm the Roadway Services Manager for District 12. For 35 years, I started off as a highway worker, and I went to a foreman, then an assistant manager, to a yard manager, to a county manager, and I'm glad I had all that background coming into this. This job I've been in for 1 year. Believe it or not, it's still a learning experience every year.
I met Dave in 1993 when he became my manager at the River Edge Garage. He's been a good mentor to me for most of my career here.
I've known Dave 17, 18 years. Working with Dave is like working with your brother. It's a good relationship, likes to have fun, takes care of us, takes care of everybody. He's never worried about him first, it's everybody else.
My older brother's had multiple myeloma for 7 years. This past January, he was diagnosed with leukemia. Myself, my other two brothers, and my sister all went for a blood test to see if any of us would match him for a possible bone marrow transplant. And the results were that I was a 50% match, my other two brothers were 50%, my sister was 0. Being I was the youngest, they actually took my bone marrow.
Dave's a family guy. Work is like a family, but family comes first, whether it's his brother, his grandkids, his daughters. That's huge. Family is very huge to Dave.
It was a good feeling. It was. I mean, not only that I'm kind of giving my brother a chance for life, but I think I would do this for a stranger.
Dave's attitude was my brother, my family. I'm going to do whatever I can for him, and that's not surprising at all, or to anyone who knows Dave.
I went through a lot of testing for it. Took a lot of blood. It was EKG, chest x-rays. I mean, the one time alone, they took 19 of the little vials of blood. Even the nurse taking them even asked what I was there for, because she never took that many. I was put under local anesthetic. To me, the process was 3 seconds. I went to sleep, woke up, but what they actually did, they took out 45 ounces of bone marrow. They take it from your hips, which is at the very lower part of your back. They drill 2 holes. So today, 68 days I think it is today, his blood type went from A positive to O positive, which is my blood type, and he has my complete immune system. I would encourage people to do it. I would say give it. It's not a painful procedure. Since I am in the bone marrow bank now, that somebody, needs this, yeah, I would do it again in a minute. Yeah, it sounds worse than it is. It's really not, and you could save a life. The day of the surgery, I took off and I came to work the next day, and it was a little bit sore. It wasn't anything bad.
Dave loves ODOT. He loves it here. His work ethic is, got to get it done. This kind of place comes first. Got to take care of his ODOT family. Make sure we have everything we need.
Very dedicated to the job, but he also loves the job and loves to have fun. Dave's always wanting to bring in food for his crews, and he definitely keeps his crew and treats them like they're his family.
The people that we work with are very, very good people. So it wasn't so much just the support on the bone marrow thing, it's the support that you get every day working here, and it really is good. This is a great place to work. It really, really is.
Hi, I'm Steve, and in my ODOT commercial, we open up on a snowplow driver. He says, "Man, I wish our vehicles looked a little more rockin'." Michelle May comes out and says, "Did someone say rockin'?" Then she turns the truck into a fleet of bicycles. The snowplow driver shakes his head, and then Director Ray appears and says, "You clearly need some help from the king." He turns the bikes into a golf cart that looks like a tiny truck, with little speakers that are playing Elvis. The snowplow driver shakes his head again. Then I come out with my guitar and say, "I think I might have something pretty rocking for you." I use my guitar to turn the golf cart into our new snowplow, and the snowplow driver is thrilled. And that's my commercial, made the ODOT way.
Here we go. One.
My name is Jeff Armstrong. I work for ODOT District 8, Clermont County. We're in highway maintenance.
My name is Ryan Nenachuk. I'm a highway worker for Clermont County ODOT. Me and Jeff were dispatched out to pick up a dead deer alongside the road. We went up 133, and it was kind of a remote area.
They fly over this hill.
The place where it was, we couldn't just stop to get to dead deer, so we had to park up the road, and we were walking down through there, and luckily we did, because we probably wouldn't even have seen the car if we'd have just pulled up real fast and got it.
As we walked down to grab it, we seen a car over, like something shiny over in the ravine over there.
We had to walk down, and that's when we noticed the car down over in the embankment.
This was all growed up at the time. You couldn't even see down in here at all. He was coming southbound and went left the center and ramped off a tree stump that was over there and ended up on his side right down.
We were kind of reluctant to go down to see, you know, the situation, because we couldn't hear any, we weren't getting any responses for anybody or anything, but you could tell it was like a newer car that shouldn't be down in there.
It's an eerie feeling walking down to it. You ain't real for sure, you know, because you're kind of on edge and you're kind of thinking for the worst as it slowly starts coming to you, like, all right, this is happening right now. There's a pretty good chance there's somebody in here and you might not want to see the outcome of it.
You don't know how many people's in the car or what the situation's like in the car, or, you know, it's a pretty scary feeling.
Jeff tiptoed up and looked in it and seen that there was a guy in there, so we're trying to holler and holler and holler, and we finally heard him mumbling a little bit, and he was actually angled backwards and his foot was out the back window.
We sent him out that morning to pick up a deer. Next thing I know, I'm getting a phone call that they had found a person in a vehicle off the side of the road.
If it wasn't for the deer, we probably would have never seen it.
Being out here along the highways and stuff, you never know what you're going to come across, or you know, what you're going to run into in situations like that. So you have to kind of be prepared for anything and everything.
Once we heard something back from him, your first response then is you kind of, you know, your adrenaline and everything starts kicking in, like, all right, this is what we need to do. He wouldn't have made it too much longer, I don't think.
It was getting pretty chilly at night and stuff, and he was trapped in there. He couldn't hardly move, squished in between the seats and the door. The accident had happened like 10 o'clock Friday night, and that was Monday morning when we found him at like 9:30. So he had been there Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
Low temperatures.
Low temperatures down in the 30s and stuff, and couldn't move. They said his lower extremities were starting to lose a lot of circulation and stuff.
A little bit later on, an old fella stopped right there, and I guess it was his dad. Said he was looking for him for a couple days. He came running up to us and said, hey, is that boy's name down there Corey?
We didn't realize that it had been that many days that he had been down there.
The first thing was, is he alive? Once he said he was alive, because I guess he didn't get a phone call or nothing. And we're like, yeah, he's down there and he's alive, blah, and going on, and he went down there and got to see him.
Oh, he had been in there for 3 days and 2 nights. Air Care came and got him with ambulance and stuff. A little bit of a reflection of what caught our eye down there, just the way the sun was kind of hitting it. Because it's typically kind of a weird place for a car or something to be down in.
It makes you keep an extra eye out now, knowing that happened before. You're always looking a little extra.
You know, they did fantastic job. I mean, they were very professional about it. It had to be a proud moment for himself, knowing that they saved a gentleman's life.
Still look over and think, it's kind of strange.
It actually probably a pretty good feeling more than anything, knowing that you saved somebody.
So you can edit all this out.
Oh yes,
All
absolutely.
of me looking stupid here.
Yes. And this might make the bloopers, who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll do that
Well,
or
I
not.
can just hope so.
That should be a good blooper.
That's a blooper.
We mess up all the time.
Hey Dave, I've got this. Detours are sometimes necessary. I already screwed up. Association of Pediatric Pedestrians, Bicycles, Pediatrics.
I know how much you love snow and ice mat burning, but I'm ready for the warmer weather.
I'll take it to the warmer weather.
What brought you to team up today?
My car.
Cut!
Windows here. I eat yellow snow.
Ready?
They're for sure gonna use it.
I wasn't gonna break it.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's good. I broke it.
Who knew Guru has had some surgery today?
And today we're here at Team Up ODOT 2017 at the Ohio State Fairgrounds. Are you guys excited for today?
Yeah!
Did you mess up with
And remove debris.
We like to work at ODOT because they pick our brothers and sisters off the side of the road.
You know, 146,000, 165,000.
Cut!
Our District 4. I'm so sorry.
What happened? Why'd you stop? I just looked up because I thought you were gonna do the excited go flashes, and then you stopped and said, "I'm sorry."
We usually have to tape separately because the Hunugura and Matt don't get along.
That's right. We hate each other.
This sucks. Let's just go back to that. Pruning. Felt kind of awkward.
Did it?
But that's alright.
You want me to do it again?
No.
Like it's
Yeah,
it.
do it one more time. People are used to it.
Go back up. People are used to my awkwardness. Wow.
Maintenance condition rating is really slow because Matt Brooding sucks on the teleprompter. Stop playing around with the lights
I was trying to.
and focus.
And I'm Matt Bruning. And Dave Rose is a quitter. He's not here.
Again?
Hey, these work?
Yeah, they work. Thanks.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for telling me you guys were filming. Appreciate
You were
it.
on a conference call.
Aw.
Whatever. I hope he gets caught by a shark. ot.ohio.
And we love it when you slam the doors.
In 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Wait for it.
There it is. Alright. Hey,
That's my spiel.
That's beautiful.
You've been awesome. Have a good time down
Have a good life.
Have a good life, Emily.
stay classy, ODOT.
My name is Ken Hermiller, and I'm a Highway Technician 3 with ODOT.
I'm Ben Bright. I'm Highway Technician 2 with ODOT.
We were here back last fall working on some guardrail, fixing an accident. Seen some smoke across the road, decided better go check on it. Back of the garage was on fire. I notified one of the homeowners to call 911. Me and Ben Bright and Larry Kaufman, we grabbed our fire extinguishers, ran across the road and tried to help put it out, knocked it down what we could.
My name is Richard Sigler. I'm the homeowner. So I run outside, got the garden hose on and started putting water on it. And that's when the ODOT people came over with the fire extinguishers to help me get it uncontained until the fire department got here.
We just kept it at bay. Ben helped carry stuff out of the garage. As it was filling with smoke, he ran in and brought stuff out.
One of them came inside with my son to help drag stuff out of the garage. The other ones were back here with me when I was with the garden hose, and they were trying to extinguish the fire.
When I seen them go in to wanting to try to save stuff, then I just followed them in and helped them. Just tried to give them a helping hand and help them save what they could.
We was just happy to save it, and nobody got hurt.
Kenny being a trained fireman, we just kind of followed his lead.
I'm a volunteer fireman with Miller City Fire Department. Been on since 1998. You see smoke, you want to investigate it, and I was just glad to help. You're out here helping the public. You know, it's whether you're fixing guardrail or if you see an accident or see a fire, you want to stop and help. That's the way we're trained.
If the ODOT guys wouldn't have came here with their fire extinguishers and helped me out, I would have had lost everything in there. They would have probably took out the rest of this side of the garage, and then it would have got the house. Thanks to them, they helped me save what I could save.
I've been on guardrail for almost 16 years, and it's the same way when you're plowing snow or, we're on the road a lot. If you see somebody in an accident or, when you're plowing snow, slide off the road, you want to stop and check and make sure they're okay. And, it goes with the fire too. You don't want to see anybody hurt, so we was just trying to help out.